Good morning. We are taking the coffee on the go. Up early, out early. Just trying to get moving, get everything going, get the day started early so we can hopefully get in a biking session prior to getting into work and having to hit meetings and be busy. You know how it is. Let's go. Another day, another pound lost, baby. Another chance to continue the shred, the weight loss, the final 15, if you will. So, like I said, on the way in, we're looking to get some bike going, get an early session in, get the calories burning right up the frickin' bat. And today is a different day than what I would normally do. Today, I'm actually going to be fasting for the whole day, not the whole day. I'm only gonna have one meal today. If I get so hungry that I am absolutely famished and I need something, I am not against snacking and getting something into the system if I really need it. Because I'm also not about starving yourself, you know? And I do this once a week typically to really try and just kind of reset myself, get everything moving, get a full cycle through, you know, like in a way, it kind of feels like, I don't want to say degunking, but it feels like degunking the body to some degree to get everything fully cleaned out, you know? It's like spring cleaning or something. We will weigh in later today. I know I said, and I apologize, I said I would give you the good, bad, and the ugly and show you the weigh-ins daily regardless of what they look like. And I think I've missed the last 2 days. And subconsciously, I think it's just because I haven't lost the weight yet. We're right there again. And I've told you guys, weight loss really does fluctuate ever so slightly, but in the general, it is a downtrend. So, I mean, our absolute lowest was 200 flat so far. And that was awesome because we started at 201.8. So we're already down 1.8 at the most. So we're trying to beat that, right? We've been knocking at the door of that. In the past 2 days, I want to say I was at 200.4 and 200.2. So we have literally been right there multiple times. And man, I know that right around the corner, we are looking to get below to a new low. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. Hopefully it's today. So we're going to get after it. Don't you worry. Your gorgeous little faces. But I'll catch you guys in the gimnasio for some bike. And we'll get after it. Alright, we're in here. Getting our biking on. Feeling good. Looking good. Early. So we have enough time to really get into it. Now the thing that I like to do when I'm biking, I mean, if I'm feeling good, and like this isn't just merely just hit calories for the day or something like that. If I'm actually looking to challenge myself, or I'm looking to kind of, typically what I'll try and do is gamify it to some degree. So I was looking at my best times recently, and it looks like 9.67 miles in 30 minutes is my best distance for time. So what we're gonna do today is try and beat that. So I'll be paying attention to my speed a lot right here and just making sure that we're getting far enough to hit that. But gamifying it, coming up with, you know, different ways to test yourself, whether it's setting a specific level, seeing how long you could sustain that level for, or whether it's trying to beat your previous best. So gamifying it adds a little bit of interest to it, keeps you kind of focused on something specific. And then other times I'm just hitting the hills and really trying to push myself, go into a new level of hills, and to be able to do it sustainably and keep on trucking through it. Like that's another way to gamify it, make it fun, make it interesting, as opposed to just, you know, I'm just getting my calories in. Then you get bored, and next thing you know, you're going like this, and you're only pushing out 9 to 10 miles an hour. Your calories go way down, and you're really not reaping the benefits like you could be. And then, of course, we got the phone here, chilling, watching stuff, and that helps distract from the whole thing. But if you have the game in mind, that plan, like that helps you That helps me. But if I have a game in mind, the idea of like what I'm trying to push to, then that helps keep me focused on at least that. And then the rest of the time, drowning out whether I'm bored or not is taken over by whatever I'm watching or whatever I'm listening to. So that's just how I do it. I figured I'd warm up for 5 minutes, get the knees and everything a little prepped before I really get into this. So I'm at 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I'm only gonna go to 5 minutes, and then I will start pushing it. So I probably won't record the actual biking, but I'll touch base with you guys when we're finishing up here, and we'll go from there. All right. This is a level 9. I'm cruising at like 16 to 17 miles an hour, and I think that'll help me stay on track here. But this is the distance that I gotta be going at to keep me going on pace with that. And I'm using a level 9 because that feels approachable enough. But all right, I'm gonna get into this, get after it. See you guys after. 350 calories, 40 minutes. We're pouring sweat out there, let me tell you. Now, it didn't beat the previous time, but that's okay. Oh, what I am happy about is that we stood in zone 2 for a very long time. I'd say 80 to 90%. I'll throw the screenshot up, but that's exactly where you want to be if you're trying to lose the weight. Zone 2, the Goldilocks zone, where you're burning the most fat for energy, as opposed to starting pushing the carbs the higher and higher you go. So, perfect. I'll get back to it. Catch you guys in a little while. We are out here getting some steps in, and again, it's not about, really getting after it and getting a ton of steps in or anything. It's about sneaking it in wherever you can, and if you can do that throughout the day, that's what's going to help you, because by the end of the day, you're going to look down, your calories just going to be stacking and stacking and stacking. So anytime you can sneak it in, even if it's a 5 minute, like right now I'm at 8 minutes, 870 steps, 41 calories, so I'll end it here probably like 10 minutes or so. And sure, it's only 60 calories, but you do that like 3 or 4 times a day, that's going to stack up. 5 times a day, 300 calories right there, add it in. And all you're doing, walking around, getting some sun, even if it's walking around the office or whatever it might be, walk around the campus in between classes, whatever, just getting in those steps. You would not believe how they stack up. Next thing you know, you're well on your way. And as for the biking session, definitely did not hit our previous best or anything like that, but I'll show you right here what I did like is, on average, we were definitely in that zone 2, and if you check out the calories like per minute or per 10 minutes, it's definitely on the higher side compared to what I would normally get out of it. So I'm very happy with the amount of calories we burned, and that's because we stayed in that zone 2, really got after it. And yeah, I literally can't complain. We were in we were in the Goldilocks zone, and hopefully, that really helps hit at our fat a little extra. But I'm gonna finish up this walk, and then that's it for the day here at work. So I will be heading on home, and I'll catch you guys. We'll probably weigh in once we get back, so I'll catch you guys for that. We're back. We're ready to go. Weigh-in time, baby. Let's go. Quick little physique peek. Do I look like I've lost weight? I kid. It's very unlikely that we'd be able to see anything, meaningful here. Maybe if you compare in a week or two to the very, very beginning of this, we could see something. But yeah, from even my point of view, really focusing in on things, nothing glaring coming out for me personally. But let's get into it. Let's freaking go. So 200 pounds flat, 200 pounds is our current best. Can we beat it? Let's find out. let's go. All right, let's go. That's pretty dang good if I do say so myself. Nearly another pound down. 0.1 away from another pound down. So from the start to now, officially 2.7 pounds. And we're on what, day 9, day 10? We're making some killer progress, guys. I don't know about you, but I think we're doing just peachy. We gotta keep it up though. No foot off the gas this time. No stopping. We're getting there. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, just relax. But we're looking good. We are looking very good. We are at 731 calories for the day so far. Making killer progress there as well. So let's get after it. All right, not gonna lie, touch hungry. I know this might look crazy, and it probably doesn't look amazing or anything, but my whole goal here was to kind of up a touch of protein, mainly all fiber here, and a touch of fat. So we got not only protein from the bun itself, because I use wheat and pea proteins to help make this, less carb dense. So we're going lower in the carbs because this is so high in fiber. And then we got the cheese, which adds some fat. We don't have any regular cheese in the household. We always use reduced or no fat. So this is the closest I could get. So we got a touch of the fats, lots of fiber, and I am going to be pounding the entirety of this 36 ounces of water with this. And maybe you get a bite or two. But other than that, hopefully this, mixed with a ton of water, help carry me over into dinner. I mean, we're already getting there. It's already 3 o'clock. We're good. So, like I said, I don't believe in starving myself. That is not the goal here. If I could just starve myself, what am I teaching here? What am I learning? That's not sustainable. So, I'm going to have this. I'll throw up the fiber and everything right here. And this all goes back to satiation, feeling feeling full, and the few factors that kind of help with first meal feeling full for a longer period of time. And it goes back to fiber, fats, proteins, low carb, ton of protein if you can. Can't quite get that here, especially with maintaining a lower calorie. I'm trying to stay under 200 calories right here. So just staying extra low, but the fiber is going to be huge, especially with the water. It's going to help it expand, get in there, along with the little bit of carbs that are in here. And then, just hopefully it keeps me going, because the more fiber you have, the slower it digests. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. All right, really quick, let's talk about smart snacks. And I finished off my first meal of the day, that tiny little snack, with just one more thing, and it really held me over extremely well. So I think I'm really onto something with learning about satiation, with learning about really truly curbing hunger, especially if you are fasting and things like that. And I wanted to add a touch more protein and a little more fat as well, without really touching the carbs. So not only is this a smart snack, but it also has 4 grams of protein per stick and 3 grams of fat per stick. I had 2 of them, so we got 8 extra grams of protein and 6 more grams of fat in there, and we didn't even have 100 extra calories on top of that. So I think we stood under 300 calories for the starter as my only thing to hold me over. So just a little over that, maybe. I can't remember exactly. I'll put it here. I need to get better at remembering these things. But that really held me over. And then to continue with healthy snacks or good snacks, stuff like this, all the Smart Choice popcorns and all that. This one, some of the lowest I've ever seen, and the flavor is really not too bad here. For 2.5 freaking cups is 160 or 60 calories per cup. So this is insane. You can easily, a cup is a full hankering handful of popcorn. So it's getting closer to dinner time. Still haven't had anything. I had a cup. So I only added on 60 more calories. I'm feeling good again. I'm chilling until dinner, and we are good to go. Tonight, we are making some Asian chicken with some green beans to go alongside. It's more about the marinade. I'm telling you guys, sauces, marinades, glazes, anything you can enhance your chicken with, your meat with, your steak, your whatever, pork chops, doesn't matter. The point here is adding that just a little pizzazz to it. Completely changes it, 100%. I don't feel like I'm eating chicken breast every single night, even though if you look at what I'm having for dinner, the good majority of the time, it's chicken breast. It's either we're chopping it up, making it into tenders, we're slow cooking it into some sort of type of stew type of deal, or a pull apart sort of chicken, or we're marinating it, or seasoning it to change it to like a Nashville hot chicken or an Asian chicken, whatever it is. That variability makes it freaking delicious. And a lot of the time, marinating and things like that, there's so many recipes out there that you just look it up and it's not going to add too many calories. And that's a freaking amazing thing. So maybe I'll grab a few shots of the process just to show you guys. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. All right, here we go. So this is a garlic chili chicken. In this mix, you're going to put paprika, vinegar, dried parsley, soy sauce, cornstarch, chili flakes, avocado oil, and then you're going to salt and pepper to taste. And what you're going to do is marinate your chicken inside of the bag here, get it all mixed around, get them nice and coated. We also slice the chicken open so it gets in those crevices and you get more flavor on the chicken. We use avocado oil because it is one of the lower calorie oils and it still does the job perfectly. Using chicken breast here, of course, some of the leanest cuts of the chicken. All right, now onto the sides. We are making some spicy garlic green beans here. All you're gonna need are some green beans, some soy sauce, some minced garlic, a touch of butter. Make sure you go unsalted and you go low calorie options for butter. Not all butter is made equally. And finally, some Cajun seasoning just to give it some zing. And check out this chicken, air fried, crispy, full of flavor. It looks fantastic. It smells even freaking better. All right, so the great thing about fasting is that you can go heaping portions. So personally, for my plate, I'm gonna go a mound of these green beans, almost taking all of it. I had to make sure I left enough for the family, but I'm gonna go with 123 grams here just because they're so low calorie and they're filling. So this is a good option. And then we're gonna stack the chicken up, make sure that we're hitting our protein goals. I'm gonna grab 3 chicken breast here, and it is going to equal out to 562 grams of chicken for the evening. All in all, for the evening, we're looking at 748 calories, 103 grams of protein, 27 fat, 36 carbs. Perfect way to finish the day off. That's it. I'll catch you in the next one.